you guys doing today? I'm Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design. If you jump on, say hi so I know who's here. You guys don't forget to sprinkle for me. That would be great. Sorry guys, I just got a really funny notification, so that was silly. Hi Joyce, hi Natasha, hi Sharon. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us for our live sale on Sunday. It was fantastic. And I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you so much. It was awesome. We had so much fun and we've got lots of work to do. So that's good for us. Anyways, also I wanted to tell you, if you guys didn't get to join and you would still like to order things, I've had lots of questions. You still can order. Everything except the glass jars with the chicken wire. And we do have lots of these wreaths left. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. They're $14 and that includes shipping. So pretty good deal, 12-inch wreath. You can use it for all kinds of things. So just wanted to get that out of the way because I've had a few questions. So I do have a couple t-shirts and I'll post those later. I'll do a picture and then what I still have available, okay? Let's see. I ordered the candles, so this go around, we can't do that. I can't get any more of those. So, but other than that, anything that was handmade, guys, we can still take orders for those, okay? Because, you know, Mr. Stafford will be happy to cut me more wood and I can make more. It just may take a little bit of time, okay? That's all. Hi, Vicky. If any of you guys have any questions, let me know. And if I don't see your question on the live, I will go back and answer on the replay, okay? Well, I go back through later and I'll make sure that I answer all your questions. So anyway, okay, so we are going to do a craft today, guys. And let me tell you, I'm just going to be honest. This morning was a hot mess. Like, I had 3 different ideas for crafts this morning, guys, and none of them worked. And then finally I had this one setting looking at me and I thought, we're just going to do it. So I know that you guys have seen me stencil before. And I know you have seen it be a hot mess before. And it might be today, just because that's the kind of day it is. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. And I'm going to show you 2 different ways, okay? So I had a stencil left over from one of the big October signs that I did. And you guys, I have to tell you a little story about this saying. It is super, super dear to my heart. But anyways, let me just show you first. I went ahead and stuck the stencil on it. This is a 100-year-old piece of barnwood, guys. So about 6 months ago, John and I went and helped tear down an old barn that was over 100 years old. And if we helped tear it down, we could take the wood, or however much wood we wanted. So we got some good pieces, guys. This has been sanded down. It was like all weathered and wrinkly. I mean, it was super shabby. Anyway, I sanded it down and I took all the nails out. So you can see where there's nail holes. There were staples in the top. So this is a real shabby piece of wood, guys. I mean, it's beautiful though, I think. And of course, I'm gonna keep this and hang it in my entryway. It says, this isn't the whole saying, but it's part of it because it's a skinny piece of, well, it's not super skinny, but sort of skinny. I'm so glad there are Octobers. So this is actually a saying by Anne Shirley, and if anybody ever watched Anne of Green Gables, you'll know that's who Anne Shirley is. So when I was a little girl, this is the story, and then I'll get going, y'all. Well, maybe let's just start stenciling. So let me tell you what I did first of all, though. So we're going to stencil this way, right? So we're gonna do the letters, and then we're going to go over this part. So, and then the Octobers will be in the wood. So 2 different techniques of stenciling, and hopefully it doesn't turn out lame. I'm hoping. If so, I always say never fails. Just grab a sander, sand it down, and paint over it, right? That's the beauty of paint. And nothing is unfixable, y'all. So just remember that. I had to tell myself that this morning when I went through 3 different kinds of crafts. And I was like, what is going on today? But we're gonna make beauty out of this, I'm telling ya. You love the nail holes? Thank you, Dana. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use white on this side, and then we're gonna do a whitewash over the October. And I'll tell you the story while I'm stenciling, okay? So when I was, hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. Let me just turn this down a little bit so you can see. You guys, I was gonna tell you too, if you don't have a Cricut or something to make stencils, this is an awesome way. You can find a piece of wood somewhere and you can go buy a stencil at Hobby Lobby with 40% off coupon. Or, you know, the Dollar Tree has lots of fancy stickers with words on them. You could use the stickers and then just Mod Podge over it to seal it. That's a good idea to do too. So anyway, okay. So when I was a little girl, well, I was about 12. I'll just tell you a little story about my life. Hopefully I won't bore y'all. Okay, so my grandpa, my mom's dad, he was a very, very good artist. And he had all kinds of his artwork in an art gallery. He always did the art galleries because he was a fabulous artist. Anyway, so when I was little, he was an entrepreneur also. He always owned his own business. He owned a flower shop and a cider mill, and there's all kinds of things that he did. He was a great, great man. Anyways, what happened was when I was 12 years old, he passed away from cancer. And so my nanny was all by herself. And so my mom and my dad were getting a divorce. You call, this is like the story of my life. But anyway, my mom and my dad were getting a divorce, and my mom moved to a different town, which was 30 minutes away, and I ended up staying with my grandma an awful lot. And so I kept her company because she didn't have my papa anymore, and I was lonely because, well, you know, my mom was getting remarried, and my sister was a hot mess teenager, and anyway, so I spent a lot of time with my nanny, and we watched Anne of Green Gables. Like, I can't even tell you how many times. I can quote like parts of that movie, like so much. Anyways, so I loved it, she loved it. I have the whole trilogy still. I have all the books. I have the VHS, if that tells you how old I am. We used to watch it on VHS, and we watched it, gosh, every single weekend for like a year or more. I can't even tell you how long. Anyways, and so I love Anne of Green Gables. And this was a saying that she said in the movie. And so, so it's super popular this year. Like, I've seen it everywhere. All kinds of big companies like Kirkland's and places like that are printing it on the big signs. And so I just knew I had to do it because I love some Anne of Green Gables. Y'all, if you haven't seen the movie, you should go watch it. It's a classic. Love it. She has like all kinds of cute little sayings. I really feel like I need to make some t-shirts with some of her sayings on them too, which that could possibly be coming, y'all. So any other Anne of Green Gables fans out there? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tiffany. So I'm just gonna put one more coat on this, guys, because I do kind of not want it to be like super, I kind of want it to be like kind of see-through-ish, if that makes any sense, because I think that'll make it look older and shabby. And you guys, thank you so much. I wanted to also tell you guys thank you so much for everybody who's sprinkled or shared, S-H-A-R-E, whatever, you know, the whole share thing. I'm so thankful for all you all. Like, we had more shares and more people on than ever before. And I always say, like, some people do like contests and they'll say, you know, we'll give something away if we hit 50 viewers or 100 viewers or 300 or 1,000 or whatever. That just makes me nervous, so I don't do that. And I try really hard not to look at the number because I don't want to freak out. But I am glad and so happy that if people like what I'm doing and can come and get inspired. And I try to show you guys, you know, everyone can do this, y'all. You guys can do it. So, and show you inexpensive and pretty easy ways to do things, right? Because that's what it's all about. You know, Anyway, I just want to inspire y'all. Okay, so we have this, you guys. Goodness. So that part of the stencil is done, okay? And I should probably peel it off. It may bleed because there's lots of lines and grooves in this wood, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it did bleed, but it's okay. It's not gonna be perfect, which I like that. I like the not perfect. And I did sand it down to try to get it as smooth as I could, but you know, it is what it is. I'll show you guys in just a second. It didn't bleed terribly. There's some that did, some areas where it did bleed, like on the eye, it bled pretty good in the E, but that's okay, because I'm gonna sand it again too, because it's gonna be really shabby. So, let me just show ya. So see on the eye where it bled? So, but that's okay. I kind of like it. Okay, now we're gonna do the other technique where we're gonna go over the October with a brush. I probably should use a really chippy brush because this will hold more paint. So hang on just 1 second. Okay, let me see if I can find a brush. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? I hope. This is where you should always clean your brushes out, which I'm terrible about that. I don't do it. I just stick them in water and call it a day. I really need to get better at that. And chippy brushes are really inexpensive, so I'm terrible about just buying more too, but anyway. So you guys, I rinsed it out as good, or washed it out as good as I can. It may have a little bit of extra paint in it, but I'm just gonna dip it in the tips right here. And then, hopefully y'all can see, I'm just gonna go over this. And it's probably gonna take a little bit more than I was doing. And this is probably not gonna be perfect either, y'all. So just so you know, I don't do perfect though. And then I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to blend the other side a little bit. I probably will do it when I sand it. I'll blend in the middle area so it doesn't look funny. I just kind of wanted to be able to show you guys how you could add 2 techniques to a sign. And I thought it would look cool. I could be totally wrong. This could be not cool at all. But I'm hoping it is. But the way today's going, it may not be. Oh goodness. It's all right though. Right? We do the best we can. Okay. So this is what we have, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see that. So we just went over the letters, and then we're just gonna peel them up. And what I would put on the back of this is sawtooth hangers so that I can hang it on the wall. Or you could put some nautical rope. You could put some wire. Wire would be super cool, a wire hanger. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it up, and we're gonna pray for the best, y'all. Okay? And again, I'm keeping this for myself, so it's not like if it's not perfect, it super matters, right? And if it's terrible, like I said, you can always sand it down, but it actually, I think, looks pretty cool. Hold on just 1 sec. I'm not trying to get paint on my shirt. Should be wearing an apron. So if whenever your paint is still really wet, if it's in some spots that you need to wipe off, just grab a baby wipe and you can wipe it right off. Oh, you guys, it looks really cool though. Let me show you. Right? I gotta take the centers out of my other one because I was letting them dry a little bit. And hopefully the other craft that I had in mind to do with you guys today, I'll be able to get it together so I can do it with you tonight. Because it's really very cute, and I'm super excited about it too. Anyway, trying to get this off of here. And some people don't like think that, you know, 100-year-old barnwood is very cool. I love it though. I think it's like the coolest thing. I'm just gonna blend this just a tad in here, guys. I'm gonna try to blend it. Maybe put some white up in here a little bit, around the edges. Okay, so we have two different techniques, guys, but let me push this back so you can see a little bit. So, anyway, kind of a fun sign, huh? I'm so glad there are Octobers. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty cute. So, kind of farmhousey, shabby, love it. What do y'all think? Thanks, Debbie. Okay, you guys, thank you for hanging in with me today. And I'm going to be back tonight at 8 o'clock. And I'm hoping that I get my other little craft figured out that I was going to show you guys. I think it'll be super fun. Hi, Katie. Thank you. Thanks, Tiffany. You guys, if you have any questions about the sale, message me. And I did do everyone's invoices. And so be watching for those. Most everybody paid for theirs already. There's just a couple people still waiting. So, so that I can get them all packaged up, get them done, and get them shipped out to you guys. Again, like I was saying, have a little bit of grace with us though, because we do have to make quite a bit of stuff. So it could take us a little bit of time, which we're super grateful for, y'all. And I think you're gonna have some fun crafts to put out for Halloween. So anyways, or I guess I should say decor, right? Hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys back here at 8 o'clock. I might go to Hobby Lobby. If I go to Hobby Lobby or Joann's, I might do a whisper shopping if anybody's interested in watching. So maybe we might do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you tonight.